Hey, it's Kellen here, and I want to talk about E2Cohort. I had sent a lot of people in my circle that I do business with, or just friends with, or want to do business with, because it's really good to do business with friends and family when everybody is on the same path. But the E2C, the Equity Entrepreneur Center, Sir Bruce Lewis, salute you, Chief, Sharifa Green, they will take you down weeks of just helping your business, no matter if you're thinking about business, if you have started your business, maybe you're in the journey of your business, maybe you are doing well in your business, maybe you're coasting in your business, or maybe you even got multi-million-dollar contracts in your business, and beyond, and looking for expansion. They have something for everybody. And this was a great networking cohort that I did, and I thank Miss Sandra Hammerstein. If you don't know her and you're here in Palm Beach County, you are just missing out on a wonderful soul. Her Chief Frank, what they do inside this city, they go above and beyond. Inside this, even, they work for the city of West Palm Beach, but they have an impact all through the county, and you can really tell when people love what they do and they're genuine. But when Sandra sent me this email, and she probably sent it to everybody because that's what she does, right? But I'm saying it was for me to see, and I acted on it, and that's the big key. When you get information and someone's trying to help you, are you acting on that information? So I went and I applied, which was at the time, because if it's not always like this, you can't be mad, but it was free 99. It just cost me dedication and time to go and learn something. And a lot of people had came up and they said, wow, Kellen, you're in this? And they were shocked, because I guess there were some new entrepreneurs, but there were also some people who have been doing it in business, and expanding their businesses and having, like I said, multi-million-dollar contracts. And I don't want to put too much of their business out there, but they're doing big things. And E2C was a blessing. Everybody showed up, participated, and the graduation was beautiful. It's always good when you're an entrepreneur that you're going to understand that people say it can be a lonely journey. So when you're around other entrepreneurs who are going down that journey, it can really help your mindset to say, you know what? I'm not all the way loco en la cabeza. I'm not all just crazy in the head. There's other people crazy like me, and they're doing it. And they're doing it at bigger levels. That's the thing. Don't ever get caught up in your success, even if you're coasting right now and everything. The pots are pissed in. You just think, oh, these contracts are going to last forever. I tell entrepreneurs, especially influencers, this game, seeing them come, seeing them go, in entertainment and sports, you have to always keep going. You have to keep working. So I'm just going to go down and play around with this beautiful website and just, show the different things where you can learn, because you got to read this. I'm not going to read this stuff for you guys, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. You're going to have to learn how to do deep dives. Go in, submit your stuff, say you want to be part of the E2C Cohort 3, and join and get the information and see if you can make the time commitment, because the time that you say and the time that you take and the love that they give to you, Bruce Lewis and Sharifa Green, that and their team may be expanding, that's time that they could be doing anything. They could be doing anything, and they're putting it into you. So you really want to show up and show out, and especially if you're one of those and you need help with your business plan. Scripture says write the vision down and make it plain. Even if you don't believe in Scripture, there's things in there that will help you in life, in that book I'm talking about. That's why even if you go to any business thing, they say, where's your business plan? Where's your plan? Because people need to see if they need to replicate you. So you're going to go in here and just go and learn. You're going to go and connect. You're going to go in and be you 110%. Now, I'm always me. Sometimes that's great. Sometimes it's greater. But I'm going to be me all the way through. So I'm doing the meetings, and sometimes I got to cook for my kids when I'm in a meeting. Do not let your kids stop you from anything, because they need money more than you need money. But do not stop because, I have to take care of my kids. Cook, and whether you're on camera or off. Sometimes I would be on camera in my chef stuff because that's what I do. And as you see, here's the what we used to call glamour shots of Sir Bruce, so you can learn more about him and his company and what he's been doing for over 30 years. But he ain't lost a step. He'll let you know that. And you can go see the history of the E2C and what it's all about. But again, I was doing meetings sometimes even while I had to work out, while I'm listening and I'm engaging. I'm like Mayweather in a fight while talking to Larry Merchant and the rest of them and letting them know. But hey, I got a routine. And you're able to show up the way you need to show up. Now, keep in mind, my personality isn't your personality and vice versa. So again, be you, because you are going to be accepted. And that's my biggest thing in business is, hey, are you guys going to be able to accept the way that I get down? Because the way that I get down for the last 20 years has allowed me to do business, and for the last decade plus be able to do it full time and just be able to say, I have one business, I have two business, I have three. You just keep going as long as you have the right team members. And you get to see the board. And if you're here in Palm Beach County and you don't know these faces, you really want to know these faces. Many of them I've had on my podcast. Those who I just haven't had them on yet, or maybe it's not the right time. That's not up for me to know. But you meet the board, and let me say, this wasn't just a black cohort. There were other members. There were Afro-Latinas in there. There were Caucasians in there. It was meant for whoever wanted to learn. So in case you're looking and saying, well, is this for me? Well, all you can do is try. And then you see, the different partners that they have over there. And you really, want to kind of see who's people's partnered up in case you want to do business with any of these people in the future. And I, again, heard the E2C3 was open. So I'm trying to give you an insight because, look, over minimum of 12 weeks, showing you what the course covered. I didn't even see any of this. Not to say they didn't have it. I just, like I say, got the info from Miss Sandra. And again, whenever she sends me an email, I haven't been disappointed. And I just jumped on it because you can always learn. I don't care where you are in life. You can always learn. If you can't, you might want to start making, make sure your will is intact. It might be over for you soon. But the class was beautiful and it was, informative. And again, I want to say, because a lot of people said, hey, Kellen, you already have your business plan. I sometimes shock people when I tell them, no, we don't have an issue with borrowing money for our business because we're established. It's not, but we want money, but we live kind of with the debt-free Dave Ramsey plan. And so, it would be, I like Dave said, decades ago, and I heard it loud and clear when I was driving on that truck ready to go buy my own truck, just putting them coins together after having a master's degree, right? And making more money with that trucking money than I did with a master's degree at the time. But he said, you don't have anything that I want that bad to go debt-free. And I just have taken that, and it hits me like, what do I want? A new car? New jewelry? No, we that's what we're working for, right? We can work towards that, but I'm not working towards that. I'm thinking new, resorts and new things that we can do that can impact the masses. So I can say, hey, you guys want to come over to Limbe, Cameroon and just decolonize the mind? Come check it out. Here's the resort. Want to come to Yaoundé? Here's the resort. Want to come, and we're just going to keep building, coast of Africa. Come see us. And that is what I'm working for. What are you working for? Do you have questions about, what you can get out of being around other entrepreneurs? Because you ain't all that. And I'm also going to say, you see this donate button. That means it's a nonprofit. That means it's a nonprofit, in case you did not read that on any of the pages or on the yellow line. If you're looking for a nonprofit to donate, a lot of people telling me, I don't give my 10% to the church. I don't give it to anybody that, I can't see, feel, smell, all that good stuff. Well, why don't you go feel the E2C? Why don't you go get down and see if this is something you want to put your money towards? Because I can tell you, you're not going to see, Mr. Lewis squander your money just so he can have a $65 million plane. I think he's doing quite all right and then some. So you guys, go check out the E2C. If you have any personal questions, put them in the comments. Inbox me. For some reason, y'all scared to put things on the comments sometimes, but inbox me. But if you inbox me, you might get that, hey, book some time to talk. That's just how it is when people have their days planned out and they want to enjoy themselves. I hope you enjoyed this game. E2C cohort helped me. And even when I told Mr. Lewis that, after this cohort, I'm actually doing another one, which I did a video on. Go check it out, for leadership of Palm Beach County. He said I was going to learn a lot and enjoy it. And he was not wrong. He ain't got no lie in him. It was good. But I'm glad I did E2C. And then I'm glad I did leadership of Palm Beach. I did the focus. And it all works out because, again, you're just, meeting people. I know people need our services. If you're a business out there, you need strategy, you need consulting, you need to know what's new with this social media or this AI, Web3, and beyond, you need someone like me. So you're going to hire me, or you're going to hire someone like me. And it's all good because a lot of times we know each other and it all circles around because we know how to share whatever money is nowadays, currency, So you guys, make sure you do something with this game that I shared with you. I try to keep it short and sweet, but I'm long-winded. What can I do? All right, you guys, make sure you check out E2C Cohort if you're here in Palm Beach County. Yes, Palm Beach County. Don't ask me if you're in Miami. There may be some exception, but you got to at least click the link. Don't ask me if you're in Kansas. Click the link. See, I don't know. Y'all know, say, maybe. You guys, be blessed.
Are you tired of the rat race in America? Are you ready to visit the motherland to relax and rejuvenate? Are you ready to explore all that Africa has to offer? Then check out the brand new Diversified Game Academy course, Prepare for My First Trip to Africa. Are you worried about being able to afford the trip? We got you. We will show you how to travel either on a budget or as a baller. Learn how to stress the value of the USD. Did you know that 100 United States dollars is worth over 1,000 South African rand, or 10,000 Kenyan shillings, or 54,250 West African CFA? Are you worried about taking your kids? Get the game from KELLEN, a bona fide world traveler, having traveled to almost 20 countries, several of those in Africa. Get the game on taking your kids on their first trips. Learn how to find the best tickets, get the visas, and plan your own adventures in Africa. Don't let Eddie Murphy have all the fun. Plan your own coming to Africa trip starring you, produced by you, and featuring you. If you are ready for a life-changing experience, sign up for our course today, Diversified Game Academy. Get prepared and purchase at diversifiedgame.com.